being a promoter now and promoting for a while, in your eyes, what makes a fighter good? What makes a fighter great?
Well, what makes a fighter good is obviously, the skills, the hard work you put into it, you winning fights, winning a world title or two. You're a good fighter. What makes you great, and there's not many that are great, is the whole package outside the ring. The little things that happen, and you ask yourself, but why me? Like Michael Jordan shooting the basketball and there was a few seconds left. Why did it happen to him? When Muhammad Ali was in his stool and Joe Frazier was in his stool and Ali was getting ready to just call it a day, and why did Joe Frazier say it first and not Ali, and Ali wins and he's the greatest? It's those little things that it's hard to explain, but they happen to you. They happen to the greats. It's when it happened to me in the Olympics. I was in a fight against a Korean. It was 6-6 tied, 6-6. And all of a sudden, I close my eyes, I throw a punch, I land a punch, I score a punch, I win 6-7, and I move on to the gold medal round. Why did it happen to me? It's little things like that set you apart from being good to being great. And it's hard to explain. It's just you cannot explain them.
Do you find yourself sometimes thinking that about your career? Like, why did this happen to me? Like, I can't believe this happened to me.
Yes, of course it's the hard work. It's the hours you put into the training and the talent that you have. But it's just those little special things that set you apart. Why me? And sometimes, like, I don't have the answer. Probably Mayweather doesn't have the answer. Muhammad Ali doesn't have the answer.
Do you feel it's fate? Do you feel it's fate?
Absolutely. It has to be, because that's what sets, you're chosen. That's what sets the good from the great.
Did you have that feeling since you were young that you were chosen?
No, you never feel it. You never try and use it yourself. You never feel it. It just happens. It just happens.
With this win over Pacquiao, do you feel Marquez is on the level now of Chavez, that same stratosphere, or do you still think he still has?
No, don't. You cannot compare.
You think he's close?
Chavez is probably the best Mexican fighter that has ever, and probably, who knows, will be out of Mexico. Chavez was involved in 26, 27 world title fights. He fought the very best. Well, you look at his whole career. You look at everything, who he fought, how he fought him, the talent he had. The masses that he brought to boxing, the people that followed him. You have to look at all of that. You have to look at the talent alone. Chavez will always be the best.